see the Justice Department pursuing it as it pertains to other individuals, but no one can be above the law here, and in particular, someone who has shown such disdain for the law as the former president. But I do think there is more than ample basis to investigate the former president for potentially violating multiple federal laws.
Our good friend and Congressman Chairman Schiff.
Yes.
Yep.
Who is not happy clappy about the DOJ prosecution. However, I found happy clappiness in my stack of doom.
Oh,
Did you?
Yes. Well, for instance, Mark tweets, "Lordy, lordy, the committee's getting the erased Secret Service text by Tuesday." Apparently, they're not erased.
Are they or are they not?
I don't know.
They keep saying we'll know more on
The stories
Tuesday.
keep changing about no one buys that bolt. Oh, we had a replacement. You
those
had
2
an
days.
evidence
Right.
replacement program.
Right.
That's what you had.
Record retention laws dictate that every single text be recorded, even if it's off the cell phone. It has to be recorded on a server that it goes through.
Yeah.
So that's got to be where they're getting it from.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who works in any kind of like accounting or anything like that is familiar with record retention laws.
Yeah.
And they have to be backed up automatically.
Yeah.
Unless somebody in the White House ordered them to get rid of them.
What? Unless someone ordered the code red? Are you saying someone ordered the code red? Might we find out more about that
I did
Thursday?
the job. Did you order the code red? Damn right I did.
There's a lot missing from the call logs that were turned over.
Yeah, really? Like any of us believe just to happen to be from January 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
They just happen to, it's a device, what is it called? Replacement device program.
Device replacement program.
Yes. It's all routine, very routine.
Are we getting to the point where we can't trust the Secret Service? That's really
I
disturbing.
think we're past that point.
There was a lot of talk about this early
When he
on,
was in
that they're very
office.
Trumpy. And that they switched the agents watching Biden. By the way, Major Biden was right. The dogs are always right. The Major Biden, whoever Secret Service he bit, just listen to him. Which one's bad? He knew. Goodbye.
That's a disturbing development for America.
Well, yes. And how is Tony Ornato still in the Secret Service?
That is beyond.
So they're negotiating obviously for him to testify because you go under oath.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you've been contradicted by several people and Cassidy Hutchinson has been,
Under oath.
upheld,
Right.
Yeah.
under oath. Yes, Trump insiders confirm Trump is becoming increasingly anxious. Oh no, are you nervous? Are you having a bad week? This is going to be a really bad week for you, I think. Bannon trial starts today. It's going to be bad. Bad. Okay. That he could face criminal indictments and is acknowledging that he needs the protection from prosecution that being president again would provide him. Oh, not so fast, Skippy. The report is buttressed by former Trump lawyer Ty Cobb saying last month, "I do think criminal prosecutions are possible for Trump and Meadows, certainly." So that should not protect him. I'm just saying. All right, here, did you include Happy Clappy Stack for me? Because I have a number of... Okay. So...
I don't know which ones I gave you were happy and which ones weren't.
Well, this is not happy, but it's just an explanation for... Because I know some people...
Is it at least clappy?
Where are my 75 texts? The raids of, what do you call it, Eastman and Jeffrey
Kodak?
Clark.
Yeah.
My favorite lines so far of the J6 prosecutions, "Can I put my pants on?" No. Jeffrey Clark was not able to put his pants on.
I actually would have preferred him with pants on.
Okay. But anyway, some people are saying that indicates they are, what's the word? There are criminal prosecutions going up
they're
higher.
good now.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have had those raids, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, this one, you sent me this morning. The DOJ faces public and political pressure to investigate Trump and his chief allies for their roles in January 6th, but hitting the former president with criminal charges could throw the cases against Capitol rioters into chaos. There's a limited amount of F's that I have left to give but I understand.
This makes sense.
Any decision to prosecute Trump is still probably several months away.
I know you want it now.
How long is that in Veruca Salt years, Chris?
That is 11 billion.
Finally, a correct usage for that number.
Daddy, I want it now!
But charges against him or top allies such as Giuliani could create delays in cases against individuals who stormed the Capitol because the attorneys would almost certainly want evidence against the ex-president as part of the discovery process. They're saying the worse for Trump, the better for these defendants.
Yeah.
Defense attorneys could demand, the mountain of evidence of Trump's actions around January 6th to argue his alleged indictment makes their clients less culpable. Some legal experts suspect the DOJ may be letting the House take the lead in investigating Trump to avoid complicating the lower level cases. I think it's logical to make that assumption, said one legal expert. Why would they be going out ahead of the committee when the committee is what the committee is doing is gravy for them? Committee is giving them huge information they might not otherwise have discovered. There'd be no reason why they would want to run out ahead here. I mean, that's right. So some legal experts are saying that. I understand Chairman Schiff saying, why would we be ahead of the DOJ? Like it's hard to know. Okay.
Well, it's also what the DOJ has done so far is that it's been focused on the conspiracy, the fraud, the election, the voter, the fake electors, and that stuff, which doesn't necessarily tie directly to the insurgency.
I think it does.
It does eventually, but that's what they're trying.
I think
they're tiptoeing around that.
I'm just going to say that as condescendingly as possible.
That's Cecily.
Oh, dear.
Don't talk to me that way.
No, a lot of people, Palmer Report tweeting, the DOJ is adding more prosecutors to its Trump world probe per the Wall Street Journal. Not investigators, but prosecutors. Prosecutors prosecute. You understand where this is going next, right? So I get it, the need for us to want to be hopeful and think that justice is coming and going, why is this taking so long? Here's one from a former lawyer listener.
Oh.
Julie in Seattle, our beloved Julie. Hey, Steph, I keep reminding myself of the torturous days I spent as a lawyer in plaintiff's class action securities firm. It sometimes took years, even with enslaved associates working day and night, literally, to get a case ready to file. You have to be 100% ready, or you get dismissed on the pleadings as a summary judgment motion, and the lawyers walk away. In a criminal case with a high-profile POS like the lunch plate flinging orangutan human hybrid who has ruined the last 6 years of America's collective life, they have one chance to nail him. There's the saying, you come at the king, you best not miss. Prosecuting his orange heinousness is the ultimate taking a shot at the king. I hope that's what's going on at the Justice Department. I know the hotshot, big-time, super mean trial lawyers I used to work with were bringing the biggest, most unprecedented prosecution in the history against a violent mob-inciting political cult leader. They would need a few years to get ready to file. This is why, he's thinking running again will protect him because how long an actual prosecution could take. Mm-hmm. Dear Jesus. Okay.
Are you praying now?
Well, I just think we have to take into account Julie's other emails, which I think are more important.
Okay.
Subject line, you look fantastic. This is the first time I watched the live stream since you took the sunglasses off. Wow. Did that nap do wonders? Honestly, you don't look a day over 45.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. How did I get to be? I'm 40. Carol Burnett says 40. How did I get to...
Didn't Carol Burnett say you were 45 years ago?
Yes. No, 35 5 years ago. Try to keep up. I'm going to be 41 in September. What? Julie, how did I... 45? Oh, God. Okay, but finally, thanks to the work you've had done, you look prettier than John Fugelsang. I did not think that was possible for any mortal woman. Well, that is the best compliment I've ever had. No woman is prettier than John Fugelsang.
You are more beautiful than Katie Lang.
You are ready for your close-up with Gavin Newsom. Oh.
There go the listeners kissing your ass
again.
again.
No one wants to be photographed next to Gavin Newsom.
No.
We can all attest to that.
Yes.
As we have all been photographed next to
Yes,
Gavin Newsom.
we have.
Met that man.
I did worse than that. I was at an event. Someone's like, do you want your picture with Christy Brinkley? I was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Why did I do that? And now that's out there somewhere, me and Christy Brinkley. Nobody should do that.
I'll find this photo and tweet it out. But even worse, you and I were photographed next to Gavin Newsom and Hal Sparks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hal Sparks was in studio that day.
No. Don't. Women, never get photographed with men prettier than you are. Oh my God, you know what I have to post? A listener sent me the most hilarious picture of my friend Debbie Boone in the 70s with her dad, Pat Boone, but also sandwiched by Anita Bryant and Rip Taylor.
Oh, God.
Which is the most epic photo.
That's
And I said, I feel
70s.
like the homophobia of Anita Bryant is balanced by Rip Taylor being there for some reason.
She was just wondering when Rip Taylor was going to find a nice woman and settle down.
That's probably what... Oh, Anita was?
Yes.
Yeah. She was probably giving him dating advice.
That's it.
Wait. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I have a... Oh, hang on. Debbie said, oh my God, I was mortified to even be in a picture with her. The best part of the story is Rip was opening for us, and he asked for the picture when Anita came backstage. He sent it out as his Christmas card that year. with the words "Merry Christmas" from me and a few of my friends. I was mortified to be a part of that punchline. And I wrote her back. I said, no more embarrassing than you singing "You Light Up My Life" while I pretended to light myself on fire for Sexy Liberal. And she said, you win. I got Debbie Boone to do a more embarrassing thing than Anita Bryan and Rip Taylor did.
That would be a hell of a Christmas card to still have on hand.
I know.
And maybe like put it up as Christmas decorations every year. Seriously.
Oh, I'd frame that.
Oh, totally.
And it doesn't matter what picture it is, by the way. Speaking of people not to be photographed with, Debbie Boone always looks 12. I don't know why.
This is true.
It doesn't matter whether it's a bike trip last weekend
This is true.
or in the 70s. She looks 12. I don't know what's... Sans Doctor Everything's going to be all right. What's up with that?
Oh.
Why am I doing this with my hand? Okay.
Just good, clean living. Just good, clean living for Debbie Boone.
All right, so the Secret Service got hit with a subpoena Friday,
Yes.
right? So that's what I think they're saying by today. They're saying by today they have...
They're everything is saying we will know more tomorrow, which is Tuesday.
Right, correct. Yes, none of the that's what, according to the USSS statement, none of the texts they were seeking have been lost in the migration. Accordingly, this select committee seeks the relevant text messages as any other after-action reports that have been issued in all divisions pertaining or relating in any way to the events of January 6th. So, erased is never really erased. Oh, and Jen Kirkman is back, which is magical. And yes, he thinks Donald Trump off to Vanna. But okay, listen. I'm just saying, I get it's ruled an accident, but really on the day that they're all supposed to testify in the deposition in New York, the day before?
If it was a Democrat, like let's say something happened to...
Someone posted a picture of Donald and Ivana and said, don't you hope they get back together soon?
I saw that.
Okay, that's terrible, and the Stephanie Miller Show does not promote that sort of thing. We don't even mention it.
Feels so good.
Look, Chris, I'm sorry. You were saying?
No, I was just going to say the return of Jen Kirkman is, dare I say it, marvelous.
It is, as Mrs. Maisel. All right, this is, week this is. This is Malcolm Nance week. He will be in studio with us.
Yes.
Thursday. He's out here for the book event that I will be moderating on Thursday. Oh, the good news is for everybody around the country, that went virtual because someone's a hole. But secondly, that means everybody around the country can join Malcolm and I. It'll be right after the J6 hearings, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. But join us we'll do an interview and then we'll do audience Q&A.
Yeah, that's going to be fascinating,
for an hour. It'll be 7 to 8 Pacific on Thursday.
Considering what the book is about, and you're going to be talking to him right after they discuss the 187 minutes of Trump watching the insurrection.
Yeah, we're going to watch together here, and you will get his reactions live to that.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic. You guys need to tell me how to do the setup. We're doing it right here from the studio.
They're bringing in their own technology that we don't know.
Okay, so the tech.
I don't think they're bringing it here.
Don't count on me for
I don't know what they're... I don't know.
You said they're bringing technology here?
Well, you're using a source that we are not familiar with. It's their system, not ours.
Yeah, you might want to have them walk you through it.
Okay. All right, then. You'll be...